You don't pay respect together with the monks. So these two newcomers are from Malaysia, or?
Yes,
He's shaved. I hardly could recognize him. So you want to ordain, or?
Not sure.
Why not? You have to take care of your sister, huh? No more. Yeah, so you can ordain. There's no reason why not to ordain. นะสำหรับคนไทยภาวนาเป็นยังไง
ก็ช่วงนี้ก็พิจารณาอยู่เจ้าค่ะเร่งพิจารณาอยู่แต่ว่าบางครั้งจิตมันก็ขี้เกียจไม่อยากพิจารณาเจ้าค่ะทำไมมันเป็นอย่างนั้นล่ะเจ้าค่ะ
มันกิเลสก็ไม่ชอบเมื่อทำลายของเล่นของกิเลส
ก็เลยไม่อยากพิจารณาก็เดี๋ยวเพิ่มเวลาให้นั่งนานกว่าเดิม
นั่นสิเห็นไหมเนี่ยพิจารณาร่างกายสำคัญที่สุดนะมันทำลายของเล่นของกิเลส
นะเราก่อนหน้าเราก็ตั้งใจไว้ว่าเดี๋ยวออกจากสมาธิเราจะพิจารณาบทนี้พอถึงเวลาจิตมันไม่ได้เป็นอย่างนั้นเจ้าค่ะมันขี้เกียจ
มันที่เกียจขี้ขาดมาจากกิเลสเอาหนังสืออสุภะนะแล้วเอาภาพนะแล้วดูมองดูก็หานาทีภาพหนึ่งนะที่ชอบหรือไม่ชอบนะแล้วปิดตาหลังจากปิดตานะมันดูภาพภายในเนี่ยต้องฝึกแบบนี้ต้องฝึกอย่างน้อยก็ครึ่งชั่วโมงนะหลังจากนี้ก็นั่งสมาธิได้และฝึกอีกนะ
เจ้าค่ะโยมก็พยายามทำแบบที่หลวงพ่อพูดได้เลยเจ้าค่ะ
ไม่อยากท
ำพยายามทำแบบ
เอาพยายาม
แล้วทำบ่อยๆต้องทำบ่อยๆเลย
ใช่
ถ้าไม่ทำบ่อยๆมันก็นั่งสมาธิมันก็คือถ้าเราไม่พิจารณาเวลาเราออกจากสมาธิมาใช่อยู่เวลาเรานั่งในสมาธิมันสงบก็จริงแต่ว่าพอเราออกมาจากสมาธิเวลาเราไปเจอสิ่งที่กระทบเรารู้สึกว่ามันวุ่นวายจิตใจมันวุ่นวายเดี๋ยวถ้าเราได้พิจารณาบ่อยๆแล้วไม่ว่าอะไรมากระทบเรารู้สึกว่าเรารู้สึกว่ามันดีนะเจ้าค่ะแบบเราไม่มีอารมณ์กับสิ่งที่มากระทบเหมือนเราทำใจกับสิ่งเหล่านั้นได้นะเจ้าค่ะแล้วก็น้องต้องบอกเองว่าขี้เกียจอย่างนี้มันต้องทำบ่อยๆ
ใช่นะมันทำบ่อยๆและบางทีคนไทยแล้วยังมีคนไทยอีกเหรอวิโอเควินะต้องทำบ่อยๆและขยายเวลาด้วยนะก็ช่วงแรกก็เป็นครึ่งชั่วโมงหลังจากนี้ก็เป็น1 ชั่วโมงนะและบางที่ก็มาพิจารณาร่างกายนะมันหลังจากพิจารณาร่างกายครูอ้อยเข้าใจนะหลังจากพิจารณาร่างกายนะเวลานั่งสมาธิก็นั่งสมาธิง่ายขึ้น
ใช่เจ้าค่ะจิตมันรวมเร็วขึ้น
ใช่นะ
ถ้าช่วงไหนที่แบบมันขี้เกียจเราก็ดูร่างกายแล้วก็ดูกระดูกที่เรานั่งให้กระดูกออกมาให้เราเห็นให้ในท่าที่เรานั่งที่ได้
และเมื่อเดินจงกรมนะดัดมือและทิ้งดัดแขนและทิ้งและดัดขาและทิ้งและดัดนี่ทั้งกลับนะเก็บนะ
ก็ถ้าช่วงไหนที่ออกมากินข้าวเวลาเดินจงกรมก็พยายามทำแบบนี้
ก็ทำได้2 อย่างนะครูอ้อยเข้าใจเนาะเนี่ยมันสำคัญนะเมื่อใจมันสงบบ้างนะมันก็ต้องพิจารณาร่างกายเนี่ยเพราะว่านะมันกิเลสก็ชอบร่างกายนี้มากนะไม่ว่าก็สวยไม่ว่าก็น่าเกลียดนะมันก็ชอบมันติดนะคนนุ่มก็เมื่อร่างกายนุ่มก็ติดนะเมื่อร่างกายแก่ก็ยังติดอยู่เพราะว่าไม่ชอบก็ไปติดเหมือนกันนะชอบอะไรก็ไม่ชอบอะไรก็เป็นกิเลสมันติดมาเป็นตัณหานะเข้าใจนะ ฮะแล้ววิพยายามเหมือนกันนะฮะเพราะว่าพิจารณาร่างกายก็สำคัญที่สุดนะก็หลวงพ่อเมื่อหลวงพ่อก็มาปันตัดนะก่อนมาปันตัดนะสมาธิเก่งอยู่แล้วนะหลังจากนี้ก็พิจารณาร่างกายก็เหมือนกันมันพนาโอ้ยไม่ชอบเหมือนกันแต่ต้องทำนะ9 เดือนนะทุกวันนะส่วนมากก็ทำเยอะนะ
ก็ยมลองนั่งสมาธินานๆนั่งดูใช่อยู่นั่งมันสงบดีแต่พอเรานั่งบ่อยๆมันก็ดีตรงที่ว่าเราไปเจออะไรหรือว่าเรากลับมาอ่านหนังสือหรือว่าเราดูอะไรเราจะเข้าใจมากขึ้นแต่ว่าถ้าเราไม่พิจารณาเวลาสิ่งที่มากระทบทำให้เรารู้สึกว่าเราหงุดหงิดกับสิ่งนั้นเราแค่สงบในเวลานั่งสมาธิแต่พอเราเปลี่ยนมาก็คือพิจารณาร่างกายแบบที่หลวงพ่อพูดนั่นแหละเจ้าค่ะแล้วก็นั่งสมาธิไปด้วยพิจารณาถ้าจิตเราสงบแล้วก็เราพิจารณาเรารู้สึกว่าสิ่งที่เราพิจารณานั้นมันถึงใจมากกว่ามันลึกซึ้งแล้วก็เข้าใจมากขึ้น
และตัดเร็วกว่าด้วยนะ
ก็เลยพยายามบอกตัวเองว่าต้องทำให้มากว่าต้องขยันให้มากกว่านี้
เรื่องนี้เราก็เรื่องนึงก็ต้องเข้าใจเหมือนกันนะก็ช่วงแรกก็หลวงพ่อก็ไม่เข้าใจเมื่อหลวงตามหาบัวก็พูดถึงสัตว์ที่เป็นอะไรนะเป็นที่รู้อันเดียวก็นะนึกครั้งนะหลวงตาก็พูดนะคนที่มีสติช่วงนั้นที่มีสติก็ไม่มีกิเลสแปลว่าเมื่อทำพิจารณาร่างกายกับสตินะมันกิเลสก็กวนไม่ได้นะแต่เวลาออกจากพิจารณาร่างกายมันจะปุ่นไหวนะมันไม่ชอบบางที่ก็อยากอ้วกนะเพราะว่านั้นช่วงที่ทำพิจารณาร่างกายก็ไม่มีความรู้สึกอะไรแต่เวลาออกนะมันโมโหขึ้นมานะระวังนะกับเพื่อนนะ
ก็พยายามสังเกตเองดูว่าเวลาพิจารณาหรือว่านั่งสมาธินี่มันสงบแต่พอเราออกจากสมาธิมาแล้วทำไมแบบจิตมันวุ่นวายแต่ว่าเราเดินตามมาสิ่งที่เราเห็นหรือว่าอะไรความคิดมันก็ไปเรื่อยๆพยายามมองว่าเกิดจากอะไรแล้วก็พยายามดับมันตรงนั้นแล้วก็พิจารณาให้มากอยู่ที่ว่าน่าจะดีขึ้น
ค่ะมาเข้าใจแล้วนะเดี๋ยวจะพูดภาษาอังกฤษนะคนไทยก็กลับไปกุฏิก็ได้นะและกูไอก็เพิ่มเป็น7 ชั่วโมงนะ
ก็ประมาณนั้นแหละเจ้าค่ะก็ไม่
เลื่อยเพิ่มขึ้น
ชั่วโมงเจ้าค่ะ
โอเคแล้วเมื่อไม่ชีเดินก็ย้ายที่กุฏิเก่าแล้วก็บอกไม่ชีหน่อยนะเราจะช่วยนะย้ายกุฏินะ
ไม่ชียังไม่ย้ายค่ะไม่พาแกเข้าใจไปเองค่ะหลวงพ่อ
คนนี้ก็เข้าใจผิดเหรอมันก็แล้วแต่นะ
แม่พาแกเข้าใจไปเองแล้วแกก็พูดไปเลยค่ะแม่ชีแกไม่ได้น่าจะย้ายค่ะ
ก็ไม่ย้ายก็ไม่เป็นไรนะไม่นี่หลวงพ่อก็ขออนุญาตให้ย้ายที่กุฏิเก่านะเมื่ออยากไปมันไม่อยากไปไม่ต้องย้ายไม่ได้ขึ้นบันไดแต่มันปัญหานะมันคนก็ชอบกุฏิเกี่ยวคนที่มา 2-3 วันนะมันชอบอยู่ที่กุฏิเกี่ยวนะมันจะก้วนเมจิกเดินนะเนี่ยมันปัญหานะครับ So who is your friend that you brought with you?
Gilbert, yeah.
What?
I'm from Hong Kong.
You're from Hong Kong? Hong Kong is China.
Hong Kong is not China.
Yes, it is China. Now you still have a job, or?
Yes, I'm working.
Good. Then you maybe you see the dukkha of working every day. Yeah. Yes. When you get up, you don't want to. You want to get up. Yeah. That's the first part of dukkha. Yeah? When you're hungry, there's another part of dukkha. Yeah? when you're thirsty, there's dukkha. Yeah? When you need to go to the toilet, you have dukkha. Yeah? And when you're tired, you have dukkha. Make that clear. It's just the dukkha of the body. Yeah? Yeah? And all what we know is, is the way how to get rid of dukkha. Yeah? Huh? Not to understand dukkha, but to get rid of dukkha. When you're hungry, you eat. Yeah? Huh? When you need to go to the toilet, then you relieve yourself of the shit, of your food. Yeah? Huh? The rest of the food. Yeah? And when you're tired, you go to sleep. Yeah? And that's why we don't understand really the first noble truth. Yeah? The first noble truth of dukkha. We really do not understand it because, it happens to us every day. Yeah? We don't see it. Yeah? And the first noble truth of dukkha, is important. Yeah? Because if you don't understand the first noble truth, nobody wants to find the way out of dukkha. Yeah? Huh? And I'm only talking about the dukkha of the body. Yeah? We have not talked about, I don't like this, I don't like that, I want this and I want that. The dukkha of the heart, that is much stronger. Yeah? And it is not so easily, to get rid of it. Yeah? If we want something, we need to earn some money to buy it. Yeah? And sometimes we get it and sometimes we don't get it. When we don't get it, we have lots of dukkha. Yeah? When we get it, there's a relief of dukkha until we want the next thing. Yeah? And that goes through our life, yeah? And we have to understand that. Huh? We have to see it. We have to really realize what is going on in our life. Yeah? But all what we do is, we go from one step to the next step and we are not really aware of what is going on in our life. Yeah? Think about the human life. When we are born, what do we do for the first 18 years? We train this body. Yeah? We train to walk, then we train to talk, then we go to school and learn to read and to write and to think. Yeah, it takes us 18 years. You remember that time, 18 years before we can use the body in full strength. 18 years. Who goes to school for 18 years? 18 years to train this body, and then we can use it, and then we have strength, maybe for 35 years, yeah? And then slowly the body decays until we die. And what do we do with our prime time? Yeah? The 35 years, we use it to work, to earn money for our living. And all what we care about in this life, or what most of the people care about in this life, is looking after the needs of the body. Yeah? If you don't have a body, you don't have to look after the needs of the body. Yeah? And you can only practice. Yeah? But we have this body. Yeah? And we use most of our time, to look after the body. Yeah? But we don't look after the one who owns this body. Yeah? The one who owns this body, is the Citta. Yeah? That's why I compared, with the driver in the car. We constantly look after our car, but we never train the driver. The driver is, it's just natural, yeah? If the driver wants to go left, then the car goes left. If the driver wants to go right, then the car goes right, yeah? If the Citta wants something, it does it, with its tools, yeah? Because the Citta and its tools are different, yeah? The Citta has tools, and they are called the 5 khandhas. And one of the khandha is the body. Yeah? And then there's feeling, is another khandha, is another group. And then there's thoughts and memory, in consciousness. Yeah? All these things, are the tools of the Citta. Yeah? This is something we have to understand. Yeah? We have to understand, that the body and the Citta are 2 different things. That is the most fundamental understanding. Yeah? Otherwise, we will never be able to enter Sotapanna. Yeah? As long as we believe that the driver of the car, and the car is one and the same thing, then we have no way to get out. Yeah? Think about, the Lord Buddha when he reached enlightenment. Yeah, I mean, he knocked on the car of the people. Said, "Get out, get out, get out." Look at it. Yeah, huh? Just like you're born in the car and die in the car, then you have to assume you are the car, because you have never gotten out of the car. Huh? Huh? So the Lord Buddha, said, okay, knocked on the window, turn down the window, get out of the car, and look, this car and the driver are two different things. Yeah? Then that's what he was teaching us, that the citta and the body are two different things. Yeah? Not only this, yeah, but all the tools, that the feeling is not the citta, yeah, and the thoughts are not the citta, yeah, and memories and associations are not the citta, and even consciousness is not the citta. The citta is beyond consciousness. Yeah? Lots of people think that, citta and consciousness or awareness are the same thing. No. Yeah? It's not the same thing. Yeah? The khanda, the five khandas are the tools of the citta, and this is something we have to understand. Yeah? So whenever, yeah, that's why he gave us the three characteristics of this universe: anicca, anatta, and dukkha. Yeah? Anicca, yeah, means whatever arises, ceases. Yeah? So the body is born, the body dies. Yeah? Feeling arises, feeling ceases. Yeah? Thought arises, thought ceases. A memory arises, memory ceases. Even consciousness arises and ceases. But it's too fast for us to catch it. We don't catch when we are not conscious. I'm not talking about unconscious, I'm talking about not conscious. Yeah? It is like, consciousness and not consciousness is like these old movies when we used to go to a film theater, yeah, and when the film was not completely synchronized, we saw a small black bar between the pictures. Yeah? One picture is one moment of consciousness, and then there is a lapse of consciousness, and there's a next picture. Yeah? And we, just like in the movie, we take the pictures, and make a movie out of it. Yeah? But actually one picture is one picture, and the next picture is the next picture, but we see a following of these pictures, and that's why we think there is life. There's something, yeah? But we know, movies are an illusion. Yeah? Yeah? So this fast, dropping of consciousness, yeah? One moment of consciousness, next moment of consciousness, next moment of consciousness, gives us the illusion, that there is this samtilokata, these three kinds of words, yeah? And we live in this, and we live in this illusion, yeah? And we don't want to get out of this illusion, because we don't want to know, we just want to do, yeah? We want to earn money, and then we want to buy this, then we want to go there, then we want to do this, yeah? And we never reflect about, why do I need to do this? Huh? Why am I doing the things that I'm doing? Huh? Why am I thinking the things that I'm thinking? Why am I memorizing the things that I'm memorizing? What is the purpose of it? We never reflect upon that. Yeah? Actually, this makes us human beings, yeah? Being able to reflect about our own doings. Yeah? That's a human being, Homo sapiens. Yeah? Most of us are just robots. Yeah? Whatever comes in the mind, we follow it. Yeah? That's not a human being, it's a robot. Yeah? And we know these robots, and they get smarter by the day. Huh? They can talk and they can interact now with the human beings. Yeah? Sooner or later they are as smart as, as our robots. Yeah? If you don't use this awareness, if you don't use this awareness or the ability to reflect upon what we are doing, because we are the only ones who can reflect upon what we are doing. Yeah? That is the difference between us and robots. Yeah? But most of the people in the world, yeah, just look at your environment. Yeah? Look at your co-workers. Yeah? What do they do? Yeah? In the morning they get up, they eat something, they go to work, and then, then they might have a beer, and eat something, and then watch telly and then go to sleep. Is that life? Huh? What is this? Yeah? Is this life, When we think about, we train this body for 18 years and then we go to work, yeah? And every morning we get up, and then we eat something, then we do something, we work, and then we eat something, and then we work again, until we are tired, and then we relax, most of the time, watching illusions, It's a waste of time, it's a waste of this opportunity as life, It's really a waste, We have this body, and that's what the Lord Buddha said, the human beings, have the best chance, to get out of the cycle of birth and death, Because when we die, we are born again, Because we have not understood, Just like people, nowadays the younger people who play these video games, I mean, once the video game is game over, they play it again. And then they play it again, And each time they want to become a little bit smarter and smarter, I mean, they want to trick it. And once they finally accomplish this game, then they want to play another game, a different kind of game, It's just like us, with human beings, one time we are human beings, then we are animals, or then we are ghosts, or then we are in heaven, I mean, it's a different game, But the rules of the game are always the same wherever we are, No matter be it in heaven, no matter be it in hell or in the ghost realm. The abilities are different because, the game changes, The abilities of a ghost is very different from the abilities of a human being or from the abilities of a deva, of a heavenly being. And we love to play it, and because we are normally not born as a human being again when we die, we either go up or we go down, But we are most of the time we are not becoming a human being again, So we forget, we forget the things, and then we play this game, then this game is over, then we come back and play another game, And then we never ask ourselves, when are we going to get bored of these games? How many games have we played, Do people get bored of playing video games? No. They become more and more attached to it, Just like people nowadays get more and more attached to the smartphone, They don't need anybody anymore, They don't need to contact anybody, they just, I mean, that's what they do, Look around you, They sit in the bus, even on the motorbike when I go sometimes, the person behind, sits and I mean, they're not really interested, When we think about ourselves as human beings, being in this world, we already, according to Buddha, we already are in an illusion, Now we go into the smartphone area, I mean, we are in the second layer of illusion, I mean, to get out of this illusion, is already difficult, And then we play video games, we are in the third layer of video illusion, To get out of there, it is very difficult, So throw your smartphone away. Or get a phone, where there is no text messages, These old kind of phones, Where you just have the numbers, the number buttons, call and end call, Then you get, we so easily get deceived by all these things, We think, I mean, it is fun, But where is the fun, I mean, you get a message you don't like, where is the fun in that? You get angry, And then you have to, then you respond to this message, your anger responds to this message, and then the other person gets angry, and then he responds to you, and the anger boils up. How much fun is it to read to these things? To go through all these messages that we get? Some messages, I mean, delude you, if you do this, you can win a prize, and so on, We go for it. You always want something, This is the desire, this is tanha, the desire, wanting, or not wanting, That is the cause of our dukkha. It's the second noble truth, Wanting something, the desire, tanha, the desire to be or the desire to want, wanting to be something, wanting not to be something, wanting to have something, wanting to be close to somebody, wanting something to happen, or not wanting something to happen. That creates a dukkha. And this is something that we have to understand. The first noble truth together with the second noble truth. And we have to make it clear every day, look at the day, Normally when I teach also in Malaysia or Indonesia, I ask the lay people, to do the daily reflection, to see what is going on in their life. Have you done it? No. That's why we go on, we go and go and go and go, And we don't know why we are doing the things we are doing, Because we don't use this reflection. We don't use our ability as Homo sapiens, how comfortable is it, just to be a robot, It's so comfortable. We are not responsible for anything. Only when we die, we are responsible for our deeds, But while we are doing this, we are not responsible, We just go ahead, follow the kilesas who sit in our ears and tell us to do this and to do that, to like this and to like that, To constantly, working around our kuti, Because it's so difficult just to sit and make the mind completely calm. Once the mind is completely calm, when we do our practice of samatha, calm meditation, we stay with the Buddha or we stay with the breath, and every thought or every memory that comes up, we replace with the Buddha or we replace with the attention on the breath until there's no thought coming up, until there's no more memory coming up. This is a state called as a samadhi. In this state of samadhi, there's no future and there's no past. There's no worries, because there's no future, so how can we worry? If there's no thought, there are no worries, and there's no fear as well. Isn't that what we want? Isn't that what we're constantly looking for, by buying this or buying that, We want to be free. There's no desire. In this state of samadhi, there is no desire. And this gives us some relief, and this shows us, and this also gives us some motivation to work on it. Just as samadhi, when we come out of samadhi, instantly, the kilesas grab hold of us, samadhi is like a safe house, they cannot enter, That's why we are so happy, The moment we come out, they grab hold and said, we need this, we need that, we need to go there, we need to go there, we need to do this, we need to do that, And instead of reflecting, do we really need to do it, Do we really need this or that or don't this, And we just follow the kilesas, Because they tell us, It's me, it's mine, it's myself, I want, Instead of us using the second principle, the second characteristic of this universe, and telling us, anatta. It's not me, it's not mine, it's not myself. There is a feeling, There is a thought, there is a memory, who knows that there is a memory? The subject, the citta knows that there is a memory coming up. The citta knows that there is a thought coming up. The citta knows that there is a feeling coming up. How can the feeling and the knowingness be one and the same thing? How can I say, I want? No, there is wanting, or there is fear. And then we can look at it. But when I say, when I tell myself, I'm afraid, there's no hope. It's hopeless. We constantly have to tell us, there's a feeling, there's a feeling of fear, there's a feeling of worry, there's a feeling of this, there's a feeling of pain, and then we can investigate this feeling. That's why why it is quite essential, to use this principle of anatta. Whatever comes up, whatever, even the body, it's not me, because who knows that there's a body? Even when we close our eyes, we can see, we can feel the body, When you walk, you can feel the body, who knows that of the body, So you clearly understand, it is not you, So the moment we use I, we are in a predicament. Yeah? We can't investigate whatever comes up to us. Huh? There is a feeling, and then we can look at the feeling. Then we can see what is a feeling. Yeah? What is the difference with the feeling of fear? And what is the difference between the feeling of fear and feeling of anger, or feeling of lust, or feeling of this? Yeah? What is the difference? Huh? We say fear and that's it. Yeah? We say worry, that's it. Yeah? And the moment we put on a label, that's it. Fixed. End of investigation. No, we don't want to put a label on. We see a feeling, there's a feeling, and then we want to feel it. And then we want to compare it to other feelings that arise. Huh? And then we see, the feeling of anger and the feeling of lust are not much different. Huh? They're always driving us, yeah? Huh? Ooh, yeah? It doesn't matter. Huh? This is the way, anicca, yeah? To use anatta, to use it, to use it in our daily meditation when we get into a problem, yeah? Especially, there's a problem, yeah? Okay, then we can look at the problem. What is the problem? Yeah? Tiredness. What is tiredness? Yeah? I am so tired, yeah? See, you're already in a predicament. I am tired, yeah? You cannot do anything. There's tiredness, then we can look at tiredness. How does feel tiredness? And the moment you're interested in tiredness, the tiredness is gone. Huh? The same thing, happens, sometimes in the beginning with pain. Yeah? What is pain? And the moment we look at it, there's no more pain. And the same thing happens, when we look at restlessness. Oh, I'm so restless. Yeah? Huh? And then we look at restlessness, we get interested in the feeling of restlessness, and restlessness is gone. Because it feeds, and then we see, over the time, we see how these things evolve, yeah? How they are made up, yeah? Made up of the five khandhas, yeah? A thought produces a feeling, a feeling in our head, produces another thought or a memory, and this memory comes with a feeling, and then it adds up, and then it becomes an emotion. And the stronger the emotion, the less we can deal with it. Instead of cutting, say, there's a feeling, boops, everything disappears. Then there's the feeling, we investigate, and if you don't have any thoughts or memories coming up, then it's gone. Over. The avalanche is not coming down on us. But if we go into it, if we let it run and run and run, sometimes when we have lots of sati, we can see how it evolves. And then we can see, but you're only interested in the outside things, you're never interested in what is going on in the heart. How does the citta produce all these things? How does it produce this illusion of this and this and this? What is an emotion? How does it evolve? We can all watch it. We can observe it. Because there's a citta who knows of it. Even the citta, can know of consciousness and non-consciousness. It can know it, but of course our sati has to be very fast, to catch it. But the other things are easier to catch. So that is what what we should reflect upon. First, we should get into samadhi. To see, it is also a motivation for us to see. Finally, I'm in a safe house. Whenever you're in a safe house, you feel safe, Whenever you come out, the kilesas bombard you, Constantly wanting, That's why I sometimes call it, the kilesas little kids, they constantly, grab hold of you, oh, I want this, oh, I want that, oh, I want this, I don't like this, I don't like to eat this, I don't like to eat that, Whoever has little nephews, and nieces and nephews or kids, who knows this, And that's why I call the kilesas, just like these little kids. They constantly want something, They're never happy. They're never, they're never happy with something, They constantly want this, They constantly want attention, And that's what the kilesas also want, attention, They bring up a thought, they want that we attend to it, Instead of saying, okay, I'm not interested, then this thought disappears instantly. When they get our attention, then we get interested in it, and then they have something to play with us. Just like the kid grabs, and then we give in to the kid. A thought comes, and we give into this thought, or we give into the memory, or we give into the feeling, and then we are attached to it. And we have to cut that down, through investigation, And the first thing of investigation, when we do samatha, is the investigation of pain. Not I'm in pain, not the pain is excruciating, just say there is pain. And once we see there is pain, then we feel it. When we feel it, then we can look for it. Where is the pain? And then we look for it, is it point-wise, is it area-wise, Is it constant? And then we notice when we can investigate the pain, it's not constant. Sometimes it's stronger, then it becomes weaker, then it becomes stronger again, then it becomes weaker again. We can investigate it. But if we think we are in pain, then it's the end. Then we can investigate, and then we can ask, where is it? Is it in the skin? Is it in the bones? Is it in the flesh? Where is it? Is it in the muscles? We have muscles, we have flesh, we have bones, we have all these skin, all these things, for 20 years. Why is it only in pain, when I sit in samadhi? When I'm busy with my smartphone, there is no pain. When I watch a movie, on the telly, there is no pain. But when I sit in samadhi, there is pain. This is something that's why I say, we need reflection. We need the ability, to reflect upon what is happening. Otherwise, we believe the Kilesa say, oh yeah, you sit uncomfortable. When you watch telly, you don't sit uncomfortable. Probably more uncomfortable than when you sit in samadhi relaxed. But there is pain. So what is the pain, And when you investigate thoroughly, when you slowly come to the right understanding, then the pain shifts from one point to another point. And then you go to the next point, because you really want to understand where is the pain coming from. First of all, you wanted to understand what is pain, and then you want to understand, where is the pain coming from. So you follow it until it shows you where it arises. And only when you follow it up to see where it arises, then you understand what is pain. And this we can do, with our samatha. When we sit in samadhi, this is the only investigation we are allowed to do when we sit in samadhi. Any other investigation we are not allowed to do. Because we want to concentrate. We want to concentrate and get to the state of samadhi. And some of us, even want to go deeper. Not only the samadhi, not only the safe house, or what is called upachara samadhi, access samadhi. We want to go deeper into apana samadhi. We want to really see where everything disappears. We want to go to the one-pointedness of the mind, or the one-pointedness of the citta, where the subject and object moves into one point, merges into one point. This is quite interesting. It's difficult to reach, but it is quite interesting because before we come into this one-pointedness, the body, the sensation, first the sensation of the outside completely disappear. And then we focus more and more, towards the citta, then parts of the body disappear. In the end, there is only the small part around the citta that we still are aware of, And then when we enter one-pointedness, everything disappears, There is no thought, there is no memories, there is nothing, and there is no universe, This is, it's a preview of Nibbana, And I can guarantee you, in the moment when you come out again, the first thought will be, I want to go back. Because it's so, it's undescribable, What did the Lord Buddha say about Nibbana? Supreme happiness, The happiness already we experience in samadhi, but the supreme happiness is in the one-pointedness. But it's not lasting, that is the problem. Yeah? We are torn out, yeah. Sometimes, only after a second, we come back, yeah. Sometimes, we can stay there for an hour, or sometimes we can stay there for a day, yeah. And the longer we can stay there, when we come back, we see how this whole world is created. We can clearly see it, yeah? Because when you come back, slowly, memories come back, thoughts come back, feelings come back, and so on. And then we see how our world that we live in is created, yeah? By these 5 khandhas. Before they didn't exist, when we were in one-pointedness, there was no body, there was no feeling, there was nothing, yeah? There was no universe, yeah? It was just a pure knowingness. And then we come out of it, and then slowly, it creates the world that we live in. Yeah? If you've been for a longer time, first of all, you're completely confused. What is happening? Where am I? What am I? Where am I? What is happening? Yeah. But slowly, memories and thoughts are coming up and to create your world that you live in, yeah? And then you're back to normal life, yeah? And then the kilesas come and torment you, yeah? You like to be tormented, yeah? Huh? Why don't you get rid of the tormentor, yeah? Are we all masochists, or? We like to be tormented by the kilesas, yeah? Only when we give in to the kilesas, yeah? Then this is the relief, yeah? It's like these Western people who go to Thailand or go to Malaysia, yeah? They lie in the sun until they can't bear the heat anymore. Then they go into cold water until they can't bear the cold anymore. Then they go and lie in the sun, It's extreme, yeah? And until they can't bear the heat anymore, then they go again in the cold water in the evening, say, wonderful day. I tell them you don't have to go to Thailand or Malaysia, just put a coal, hot coals, here and a cold bucket of water, just put your hand in there, you feel the heat, and then you put it in the ice water, you feel the cold. That's it, yeah? That is called excitement, and we are always looking after this excitement. Yeah? And one of the biggest excitement is sexual desire, yeah? And we do the same thing with it. We heat ourselves up until we can find relief. Yeah? No? Yes. It's all about this, yeah? Think about this, yeah? When I give these examples. Yes, I was stupid. When I was doing the same thing, I went to Thailand, and yeah? But now I don't go out in the sun because I don't want to get heated up. Yeah? But this is the principle of excitement, yeah? And when you say, I'm excited, that is something that is very positive, yeah? But when you're negatively excited, yeah? Because anger is also excitement, yeah? Then you call it negative, yeah? I don't want this, yeah? And then you want to throw the fire of this excitement on somebody else, that he burns himself, huh? That's not the way, that's not good. Okay, you understand? Huh? So you now, I think I talked enough. Yeah? You have some questions? Yeah? Can you speak louder?
Just now you mentioned about reflection, daily reflection. I've read in the book also, but I don't have the exact way to do it. Can you please guide us?
I talk very often about daily reflection. What we do is, in the evening or in the late afternoon, when we need to get the mind calm, yeah, and then we go, yeah, and then we sit down and we close our eyes and try to remember with what kind of thought or what kind of memory we woke up, yeah. Maybe we can remember, maybe we cannot remember. Then after waking up, what did I do? Yeah? Did I just turn around and slept again? Yeah? Until I woke up again? Yeah? And so on. Yeah? And then what did I do after waking up? What kind of thoughts? What kind of feelings were there? Then I washed my face, you know? Huh? When I washed my face, what kind of feelings, what kind of thoughts were there? Then I went to, when walking meditation. Okay, yeah? I mean, then we just look at the walking meditation, yeah? Was I concentrated or not, or did I get any result? And then we go to the next thing. Yeah? Meditation, we normally don't need to reflect very much about it. Yeah? But why did I get up from walking? Why did I stop walking meditation? Yeah? That is important. Yeah? And what did I do then? Yeah? Then I was sitting. Yeah? And then what made me get up from sitting meditation? Yeah? And so on until you arrive and sweeping. What happened when I swept, or when I kept the dishes, or things like that. What kind of thoughts, what kind of memories came up during the time? If you can't remember, then just skip to the next, yeah? And don't judge these things. Don't say it was good or it was bad. Because that is not the purpose of our thing. Yeah? That's not the purpose of reflection. Reflection is the objective knowing what was going on. If there was a bad thought, don't say it was a bad thought, just look at the thought. If there was an action that you think it was bad, just look at the action. Yeah? Because these labels, fool you. Yeah? And that's why I said, don't judge. Yeah? Don't put labels on it if it was good or bad, or if it was helpful or wholesome or not wholesome. The Citta already knows it. Yeah? You don't have to put a false label on it. Yeah? Sometimes the labels are correct, most of the time the labels are not correct that you put on. Yeah? The Citta knows if it was wholesome or unwholesome. Yeah? And if you do that over and over every day, the Citta will learn from it. Yeah? And it won't do the things that harm the Citta. Yeah? Yeah? It will not be interested in, putting the hand into the fire. Yeah? You say, there's the fire. And the Citta then knows, there's a fire. Yeah? Don't touch it. Yeah? But we are like these kids, who have their hand on the stove, and look in the other direction and see a cat there and say, this cat, that brings me on fire. Yeah? Or this person brings me on fire, or this thing, or this thunder brings me on fire. They never look, where the hand is, yeah? Because if they look where the hand is and they see it's on the stove, you don't have to tell them to retract it. It's gone automatic, yeah? And that's what we teach the heart, yeah? To learn the heart, to teach the heart, what it is doing, yeah? To be aware, to be conscious, to be aware of what it is doing, yeah? To know why it is doing it, yeah? And through that process we know and understand, and that is called that's what I call the daily reflection. Yeah? That's how we understand what is going on in our life. Yeah? I mean, the problems that you have at work with your boss. Yeah? I mean, you will see every day. You will see a little bit clearer what is actually the problem. Yeah? Every day you go to work, and you have some issues with some of the colleagues. Yeah, but you don't know what is the real issue because you don't reflect about it. Yeah? If you do this reflection, if you look at the situation, yeah, when you interact with the colleague, yeah, what kind of thoughts, what kind of memories, yeah, and when you look, what happened in the morning, yeah, with what kind of thought. If you went out of bed with the wrong foot, the whole day is miserable, yeah. It paints the day, yeah. Or some bad thoughts, or some bad memories, or something bad happens, and then the rest of the day is bad, yeah. Or something good happens, and the rest of the day, yeah. When you see, you see the interaction with your colleagues or with your boss, yeah. And when you look at the mood, yeah, before you have the interaction, if the mood is good, yeah, then whatever this person says, you just brush it off, yeah. But if your mood is bad, whatever this person, it says the same thing, and then you get angry, and then then you think he's at fault. Yeah? This is the purpose, yeah, and the daily reflection, especially for the lay people, but also for the monks here, especially for the lay people, gets rid of a lot of the problems that we have in the world. Yeah? It shows us, it shows us the difficulties, yeah? And it's all in our heart, yeah? Okay, understood?
How if when we have some interaction with people in the morning and then in the afternoon it just reflects back, but the Dharma tell us that that's just your thought, that's just your memory, that's just your thinking.
We don't want that. We just want to look. Huh? We don't want to reflect. We don't want to reflect back, because that's what you just said is judging. Huh? I mean, even if it is Dhamma, if it says, "Oh, this was just Dhamma," or "This was just a song," it's judging. Yeah. We want to go to the situation, to the moment where things happen, to understand. And it is, it's not for us to understand with our mind. It is for the heart to understand. We have to show the heart what it's doing and why it is doing and what the effects of it. Yeah. When we see in the evening, this, yeah, and then reflect on the situation and say, "Oh, that was a bad handling." That is not reflection. We want to go to the situation, look at it, and do not judge it. Don't say it's good or bad. Yeah.
And let it pass.
And let it pass. Yeah. And over the time, if we do that regularly, over the time we understand, the heart understands, yeah, what it is doing. Yeah? And then you understand your own reactions toward this person or toward what you were doing. Yeah? And if it was wholesome, then the heart wants to do it again. If it was unwholesome, then the heart doesn't want to do it again. If you judge it, by saying, "Oh, this was Dhamma," or "This was the kilesas," it doesn't help you.
It makes you feel better.
It might make you feel better, because you think, "I'm a Dhamma person," but that is just a thought. It is not reality that you're a Dhamma person. Yeah? It's a thought that, just like, the thought, "I'm beautiful" or "I'm strong." It's a thought. It has nothing to do with reality. Huh? The reality is here in the heart. The moment you close your eyes, you feel the reality. That's the reality. Yeah? And whatever label you put on, this is Dhamma or this is not Dhamma, yeah? It has nothing, it has no substance. Yeah? Okay? Yeah?
Can you go into more detail on the one type of investigation to do in shamatha?
What?
What's the one type of investigation you said was okay to do?
The pain investigation.
Pain.
In the daily reflection, we shouldn't judge good, bad, wholesome, unwholesome.
Yeah, but we are likely to judge.
Yeah. In the moment, during the day, when you're about to say the thing, or you're about to make the action,
Yeah.
then you judge. To either, give yourself the go-ahead to, yes, I can say it, or no, I shouldn't say it.
This is not judgment. It's I would call it analysis. Yeah. Yeah. This is analysis. Then you say, "I want to do this." Yeah, and then you ask yourself, "Is it within the 8 precepts?" Yeah. If it is within the 8 precepts, let's do it and see the results. Yeah.
It's not judgment.
Yeah. It's not judging. Yeah. It's analysis. Okay. Yeah? What am I doing? What do I want to do? You look at these things. You look at the factors. Yeah. And as long as it is within the 8 precepts, or for the lay people within the 5 precepts, you go ahead and do it and look at the results. If you don't look at the results, you will do it forever and ever. Yeah? And that's where the reflection comes in. Yeah? Because after we've did something, we never look at the results. Yeah? But with the reflection, we look at the results. Yeah? Okay? I think it's already... Yeah?
Shouldn't we reflect first and we know the result before we go ahead to do it? So if the result is not good, we don't do it.
Yeah, but that is judgment. Yeah, you don't know really if it is good or not good. Yeah, huh?
Then it will be too late. Then you go ahead and do something.
As long you see, you want to do it. Yeah, and if you have previous experience of it, and say, this didn't give me good results. Yeah, then then you don't want to do it, yeah, and then you stop doing it. Yeah? But if you don't know, or if you're not sure, yeah, and as long as it is within the 5 or 8 precepts, for you 8 precepts, yeah, then go ahead and do it, and then look at the results, yeah, but don't judge the results. Look how your heart feels, yeah. If your heart is excited, it always means, this was not good, yeah. If you want to do something and the heart gets really, pushed up, then it's nothing good, yeah. You can let it go instantly, yeah. But if your heart is calm, yeah, then just go ahead and do it, and look at the results later on, yeah. The judgment is the problem, we judge things, wrongly, yeah. And we want to overcome this judgment, yeah. We want to let the heart judge be the judge, because the heart knows what is wholesome and the heart knows what is unwholesome. But because of our education, because of our upbringing, we are trained, to judge this as bad and this as good, yeah. But we don't know if it's really that bad or it's really that good, yeah. People now in the world says, if you have a lot of money, this is good, yeah. But is it really good, yeah? Huh? If you have a lot of power, this is good, yeah. Or doing this is good and this is bad, yeah. And keep in line with what the Buddha says, don't do evil, and do good, yeah. But first of all, we have to learn what is good and what is evil, yeah. What is wholesome and what is not wholesome. And we can get that, yeah. We can get the wisdom through our reflection, yeah. Okay. If there are no more questions, then it's late already. I'm already exhausted. It's 6 o'clock. Huh?
Yeah.
Was going fast, or?
No, I thought it's just 6 o'clock. We only sit here for an hour.
Yeah, it's enough for me. Yeah. I mean, the talk made me tired. Yeah. We can have, just question and answers, in the middle of the week. Yeah. Maybe on Tuesday, maybe on Thursday. Yeah. We'll see for a day. How long are the two of you staying?
10 days.
10 days. Okay. Use the time, yeah? Don't sleep so much. Don't sleep so much. Some people come here to sleep, yeah? They just want to relax and break. Ah, nice, yeah?